Jonny and Brandon.
It's like you're recording in progress.
You look
Do I
great.
want to be recorded? Yeah, I think I do. Now, you look lovely. You got a lid on.
Yeah, little beanie for my the what is it, lockdown hobo life. I like
A
to.
bit chilly.
It is a little bit chilly, and I like
Really,
to.
I was almost going to singlet.
Really?
Yeah, I'm warm.
You look warm. You look thick.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
We should film all podcasts from this angle.
Yeah, I was trying to get. Is that a better angle?
No, I liked it. I thought the background was great.
Less of my doodle.
I couldn't see your doodle. I was actually quite disappointed. That's better. Oh, you running step one undies there?
Yeah, bro, absolutely. I'm in the transition phase.
What's that?
So, well, it depends. How do you do your undies? Do you buy 7 more and then throw 7 out in one go? Or do you get rid of the shitty ones, keep some of the older, still okay ones?
Yeah.
And then they phase out.
Yeah.
That's what I call the transition phase.
Right. Yep.
So
I like that.
It probably takes, you've got to buy another round of step ones or new undies. I mean, as if you're buying any of the undies. And by the second round, you've phased out all the other ones, I think.
Yeah.
So now you're probably at 10 to 14 pairs of step ones.
I'm just going to set a reminder to buy step ones today.
Phase 2? What phase are you in?
Well, I'll be in the first phase of buying step 1.
You don't wear them?
Not yet.
Bro, your doodle and balls are just not being looked after.
They're quite aggressively beaten a lot, so I do feel they're not being looked after well.
You need to treat them.
I need to treat them well.
Give them a safe place to be, bro.
It turns out that treating them mean and keeping them keen doesn't work on your balls either.
No, you got to look after those things, bro. Don't be
That's
so
a platform
mean
exclusive.
Yeah. When you get to pick your colors, what color are you going to go with?
I didn't know you could pick your colors.
I think you can. These were a gift. Jay Lee got me these, so I'm assuming there were some color choice options.
That's Jaylee's thinking. She's thinking about not just you, but her. There, she's thinking.
Exactly right. But they worked, obviously.
What was that?
I hit the microphone and it tipped.
Oh.
And I panicked after Kane couldn't get it to work on Saturday.
Yeah, you couldn't get it erect. That's right.
Special little fucking sausage. Mate, we haven't done one of these for a while.
I know. We're living in that lockdown life again. I feel like we're back in 2020.
Yeah. Last time we did this, you were at breakfast and we tried to get the people having breakfast to come on the podcast.
That was unreal.
And then they got real shy and didn't really want to talk to you.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to talk to a very heavily bearded random in public either.
If even though you said you're on a podcast, you could just be talking to your phone with no one on the other side of it.
No, they saw you.
Oh, they did see me?
But I think it was the combination of, two tatted up, quite large human beings.
Attractive.
Very attractive. And I think the man got a little intimidated because his wife started questioning if she had made the right choice. Which is fair. Like, I don't blame her. If I walked into a room and saw you, I would also question my life decisions.
I've even gone OG. I got the platform shirt on, bro.
I know. This is
still.
You really
found that in the washing basket. Double platform.
You did really well. I feel like I've really undersold myself here. Like, I've just.
Have you got pants on?
No, actually, I don't. I was literally worried. I was like, "Fuck!" I probably should put some pants on because I figured he's gonna ask. I was like, "Nah, he won't ask." It's lockdown.
Living that Zoom lifestyle.
Oh, bro, it's yeah. If you're on Zoom in 2021 and you think the other person's not wearing pants, it's because they're not.
I just think about how many people who are just still getting their head around Zoom and probably still getting their head around Zoom and little things like they don't realize what's behind them. So they've got photos or things that they probably don't want other people to see them doing. See, that's okay. That's Marilyn. That's lovely.
Yeah, my parents, as I'm living at home at the moment with my leg, and they are massive old school Monroe, Elvis, and James Dean.
Yes.
They are living.
Love it.
They love. Oh, mate, Mum's a fiend. She's got fucking Elvis Presley collection plates.
Oh wow. Collection plates. That's the best.
Like dinner plates, bro. Like, fuck.
Does she have a set of spoons?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. She
That's next
keeps
level.
like, we have like 2 drawers of spoon, like cutlery right at the moment, like the really good stuff.
Yeah.
And then the everyday shit.
Which one are you allowed to use?
Oh, what do you think? Only the everyday shit. If I even open that second drawer, it's like
your mum will hear you opening that second drawer from the lounge room. She's like, the fuck, Brandon?
Exactly.
In comes a fucking wooden spoon just throwing at you.
Yeah, she's a little Italian woman. She seems nice on the outside, but she's got wooden spoons in her back pocket ready to fucking belt you with. I'm kidding. Love you, Mum.
Yeah, that's the best. Does she still watch us?
I'm not sure. I think she got annoyed at the fact of how much I swear, and I was like, "Mum, it's my own podcast. You can't." Yeah. I'm 28.
I can say what I want. All right.
Yeah, you're not the boss of me anymore.
Yeah, I think Mum stopped watching it. There's too many. They come out every week. 2 every week.
Yes, Mum.
I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
At least she didn't have to pay for it.
No, that's exactly right. And she was very worried about that. And I'm sure she's still in the back of her mind wondering when it'll be monetized. And she's probably considering, what is Jonny worth? Is he worth $1 a week?
When is the
Yeah.
When is this final invoice coming? And I know I have to pay for the last 140 episodes.
Yeah, like the back catalogue. We pull them off YouTube and then they're in the subscription webpage.
Yeah, exactly. We got to be like, well,
I just looked. We got there's 150 people watch us. We're subscribed to us now on the YouTube.
Well, that's silly. That's just silly. Do you guys not have better things to do with your time?
Hey, there's 150 people at least looking at our ugly mugs twice a week on this YouTube thing. And then they just got to see, well, they know you've got no pants on now.
They're waiting for the OnlyFans special where we do it just in our undies.
Yeah, well, we're kind of just building it up, really, aren't we? So, you've
100%.
got to create
the hype.
Yeah, some hype for it.
Yeah.
You don't, like that, like on your Instagram account, you don't just put up an OnlyFans link. You start putting a bit of thirsty stuff up over the next coming months. Then all of a sudden, you've got that little slot checked in the link in the bio. And it says Linktree if you're trying to hide it, or then it says just straight up, here's my OnlyFans, get around it.
And look, whatever ploy, I will subscribe. So you don't have to hide it. So
yeah.
And that's exactly right. We're drip feeding right now to our audience that like, oh, here's a little sneaky shot of Johnny's balls. Brandon's just in his undies. What's coming next?
Yeah. The second Instagram page, that's another favorite of mine, where they get the
Oh, bro. Like, why hide it? You fucking, like, you're gonna find it anyway. Don't even bloody, if you're willing to put nudes up to make money, which totally okay with, not against at all. Why are you hiding it from the public then?
Yeah, you need the public.
Yeah, it's like that is your source of income. Also, I can't believe we're in like I'm not as old as you, bro. Like, everyone knows that, but it's like the ability to make more than an average income off this is insane.
It's ridiculous.
Like, I know of people making 150K a year, and that's average. There's people making 50K a month.
Yeah, nudes, semi-nudes.
Like,
I love it.
I used to send that shit for free.
You're doing it wrong, bro.
I know.
You should have had a subscription back in the day to the Brandon account.
I could have fucking made millions of dollars and just been fucking living on some island by now. But it's literally insane. Like, and I think obviously with my leg, I've been living back home and grateful for that because mum and dad literally have to do nearly everything for me. But
fuck, that's awesome.
Fucked, bro. It's fucked. But
oh, Brando,
it's like they're so just the gap between what they did back in the day to now is insane. Like,
even there was yellow pages.
Yeah, that's using yellow pages, and it's like, all right, well, I'm running my course tonight via online. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I just set up a Zoom and then the people sit in on it, and then we go through the lectures and the lecture slides. Like, how do they see the lecture slides? And I'm like, Mum, you can share your screen, and it's just like, it baffles me how much technology has advanced, and that's how I can earn an income now. Like, I'm not even that old, and I'm like, fuck, I can do that now. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fucking magic, bro. How many? So first class tonight. Classes in
First
session.
class was last week, which was sick.
Yeah. What was the expectations? Are you going to be called Mr. Greco, Sir? What is the appropriate way to address you there? Do you want a hand up kind of scenario as well with questions?
Yeah.
What do you need? What do you like there?
I am traumatized by my short-lived teaching career. So if anyone who actually calls me Mr. Greco, I might get fucked. That's my father. I prefer the big cheese.
Yep.
But in all seriousness, it's pretty kosher, pretty cruisy. It's open forum type scenario. Like, I sit there, go through lecture slides, talk through lecture slides, have the chat box open for Zoom. So people who do want to ask questions, instead of kind of, putting your hand up and disrupting the flow of the class, they can just chuck it up there, and I can see it, acknowledge it, and either talk to it straight away, or we just, continue on, and I'll answer it at the end, depending on its, I guess, importance to the topic. But it was really cool, man. Like, have 7 people in on the first intake, which is sick. Set a goal of 8, and happy to get 7. So
7's good. How long's the course roll for?
12 weeks. So 1 lecture
Lovely.
a week with fucking an exam after every lecture.
Yeah, nice.
And at the end of the 12 weeks, they have case studies to program for, and then write a 500 to 1,000 word essay on each case study as to why they did that. So I'm testing, I think, well, me personally, I believe I'm testing their knowledge base after the old lecture, and then a bit of, okay, let's see how much you can retain with the exams each week. And then at the end, I want to test their thinking. Like, there's no really right or wrong answer. It's just how you got there is what I'm interested in.
Trying to let them sort of use your information, but then let them think for themselves.
100%. Like,
not just regurgitate what you've told them.
Exactly. Like, take what I've just given you and then apply it to your own setting and apply it to your own principles, your world. Like, these principles, yes, they can overlay to many things, but it's going to mean different to me as as we train powerlifters, to some weekend warrior or mum who just wants to feel a bit fitter. So,
and even powerlifting, everyone does it their own little way.
Exactly.
There's a little bit of
create
a little bit of free
one.
thinking. Yeah, allowing everyone to create a bit of free thinking for themselves in how they sort of program and guide their little individual.
I think that needs to be pushed more, not just in our industry, but it's like, think for yourself, learn these concepts, learn these principles, but understand what one works for you as a lifter, if you are a coach, then works for you as a coach and to your community. Like, not everyone will want to be coached by you, because someone's going to have a different methodology, and that's okay. Find what works for you, push that, and then you promote that, and then you'll have people come to you. There's coaching
right people too.
Exactly.
The right people too.
100%.
Ones you actually want to hang out with.
Yeah. Like, I don't coach anyone that I wouldn't have a beer with.
That's good.
Exactly. Like, I go to work every day and I'm like, this is sick.
Do you ever look back on the early days and the ones that you probably wouldn't have had a beer on when you look back on it?
Bruh.
Think, oh fuck, what was I doing?
I think reflection and introspection is probably the 2 greatest tools in our toolbox. Honestly, I look back and go, if there's days where I'm feeling a bit like, a bit tired, a bit run down because I'm putting in the work, I've been putting in the hours, it's like, I could go back to doing 5 a.m. starts in a Globo gym with people I don't necessarily want to train. And it's like, I'm good. I've had my little moment. I'll move forward. These people are great.
Yeah, 100%. Much rather be. It's a much better day at the office when every person you're hanging out with and helping is the people you want to hang out with.
100 and people who
spend
want
your time
to be
with.
There.
Yeah.
That's what I really love about, like, I would fucking, if it was all gone tomorrow and what was left was just the Wednesday crew, I would still be so fucking happy. My life would be sick. The amount of people that just want to be a part of the Wednesday midday crew. And to think That started
Slide your applications in.
Yeah. We're taking applicants, new people only. You have to sit in front of a panel. Me, Big Terry, Johnny, and Little Kevy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Lily,
who's
they'll
not
be
that
there as
little
well.
who's not that fucking Little Kevy anymore.
No.
Also, can I just put a pause to what we were just saying, and a big congratulations to you and me.
Mm.
We finally got Terry. We peer pressured him enough.
He's in, baby.
To do GPT Nationals. So
He's
for those
in.
of you saying peer pressure doesn't work,
It
yes,
works.
it fucking does.
It does, exactly. With the right amount of... I like to see it this way. He was always doing it. He just didn't know it yet.
That's a good point. Like, and I think
Yeah.
that's a very good thing to bring up. Like, he always wanted it, but he just needed the two little devils on his ear going, "You've got this." Because you know what? There is no fucking angel on the other side if it's me and you in his ear.
It'll be Jim Dad, Terry, and Jim's son, Kevy, going at it together.
Imagine
I've
if
already
they're on the
been...
same flight.
Oh, fuck, I could only hope, bro. we're in a little bubble chat. There's already a bit of banter going around between the two of them.
I was just about to say,
which is exciting. Terry's got him because of the squat and the deadlift, but I think Kevy wants to take him on the bench and then hold something over him.
Yeah, look, I think that could be the winner. It'll be interesting. I have the inside scoop, and I did see Terry squat a 330 comfortable double yesterday.
Yeah, he's good to go, bro, and he'll probably pull fucking 1,000 kilos as well. The lunatic.
He's fucked. But
even when he'll frame it to, my back, and haven't deadlifted for a while, and I don't know how it's gonna go, and then he pulls 340.
Yeah, like it's. You talk to anyone else, and they frame it in the negative sense, like, "Oh yeah, my back's really sore. I might just take it a little bit easy today." I remember Terry coming in his work boots one day, going, "Yeah, I fucked my back last week with my SIJ, so I'm just gonna squat 330 today and see how it feels." And it's like, yeah, you're. You know what the best part was?
He's a different breed, bro.
We're sitting there before squat starts yesterday, before the lockdown, and Terry's like, and he's probably going to kill me for saying this, but fuck you, Terry, this is too good. It's like, he's sitting there, he's like, yeah, I'm going to squat today and probably go around that 330. Fuck me, I'm hungover. I'm like, Terry, it's fucking Tuesday. And he's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, fucking hell. That's just the most Terry thing you'll ever hear in your life.
Mate, if I had a fucked back and a hangover, mate, I'd be flat out doing some bodyweight lunges and a goblet squat.
I would just fucking lie on the floor and go to bed. Who the fuck? Like, we're gonna get Terry. We're gonna get shirts made that say, like, people. One of my lifters last time was like, "Yeah,
be like Terry.
I'm gonna try and get hungover and then squat. Maybe it'll work." I'm like, but you're not Terry. We need shirts that just need to remind people that they're not Terry Sparks.
They're not the fucking the Terry 2000. What did we call it? The fucking
TST 900.
Yeah, that's it. The TST 900.
I have the inside scoop as well, just letting you know that I think his not even a young apprentice, but his young work colleague, Brock Ridgedale, is going to try and take him on the platform.
Hey! Like on that total, day for day total?
Yeah, I think day for day total. And then there's going to be
not what do you call it? Not Terry's best total. Just take what they go up against each other on the day.
Brock is also kind of G'ing up that he'll one day, and I think he will.
He'll take 902 and take Terry's 900.
And that's the day Brock will get fired. So
yeah, and that'll be I hope he's been saving.
Yeah, I really man, retirement's coming quick. You got to think of other options.
Yeah. Seeing what else is out there in the building industry for him.
Or, as I've always said to you, Brock, let me manage your OnlyFans account. I'll take a small 5% cut and I'll still be a millionaire.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he can go well. What do you think B-Rock can get?
Oh, mate, Brock's just that lifter. And I've said it before. I'm not sure if I've said it on the podcast, but you never bet against him.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, and I'll share this story because it's one of the most badass stories and just shows, I guess, the coach-client trust we have. So in his last comp, he squatted 320 as a second, and it moved well. I wouldn't say it moved exceptionally well. There was a bit of misgroove, and Pagan comes up to me and goes, 325. And I'm like, that seems a bit low. And I just look at Brock and I'm like, what do you got? And he said 330. And I was like, yep, just do it. Just whatever he says, he'll have. And he fucking nails it to perfection. Just nailed it. And I was like, that's just Brock. Like, I don't ever put a limit on him. Like, I would love to say he's going to go 340 plus in his squat, and he probably will. I reckon he'll be very close to 2, if not more, because his bench is, he's broken through that plateau he usually has in his training. And then I think we'll see a really good pull. I'm thinking 300 plus again, which is like, off the top of my head, that's nearly 840. So
you could go 840. That puts pressure on Terry.
Terry's probably good for maybe 850-ish. So it's going to be close.
Yeah. Whoever doesn't fuck up their last squat. Yeah,
and I reckon, my money's on Terry that he could possibly keep it a little bit high on that third squat. And just, I'm wrapping both. So
I think Terry could pull a fucking truck off the ground if he had to, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Terry's a dark horse when it comes to deadlift. It's like, you don't know what he's willing to do to break the floor.
He'll just lift whatever he has to lift, bro.
I'm keen to see. There's going to be a few good battles at GPC Nats. Obviously, if it's still GPC.
I hope it goes ahead. I hope everything calms down and it can still exist.
Let's just get. Can we just have a group meeting and just tell COVID to fuck off? Like, you're just hindering us. And I think I'm not really I don't really follow all the politics of it and all this shit. So if anyone has any good information, if I say anything that's wrong, please feel free to pull me up. But it's like, I'm seeing people post statistics about how many cases there are in like London right now, and they're opening back up, and we have 2 cases and it's suddenly lockdown. It's like, come on, team. People need to earn a living. We know this is detrimental now. It's gone beyond this bullshit. Apparently, I saw a statistic that 1 person had actually died from COVID this year, and that's really sad. Don't get me wrong. No one should ever die. I mean, people should die. It's evolution and how life works. But come on, cunts. It's just, we got to move on.
It's a tricky time. I'm glad I'm not the one having to make the decisions.
Me too. Like, don't get me wrong. I personally would like to put my hand up and say I'm glad it's not me. But at the same time, it's like, I think we need to look at it more holistically. I think there is a better way to manage this. And that's coming from a guy who only knows one subject really well, and that's strength.
Maybe if everyone was stronger, then there would be less COVID.
Maybe if people squatted more.
Maybe we need a formula of how many people caught the COVID and squatted versus didn't squatted.
That'd be better than any vaccine.
And then if we worked out that we could hypothesize that more people without squats got the COVID, perhaps more squats.
I don't really understand what you just said, but all I heard was more squats.
That's correct. More squats, less COVID. Squats are the cure for the COVID.
I will say, though, the great thing that has come from COVID has been all these memes, and even better, all the memes about Tren versus the vaccine.
They're my favorite.
They are fucking great, man.
They're a good giggle.
I was pissing myself laughing on the toilet. It was great.
As I'm sure you follow a few. What would be the right word? Everyone is allowed to have their choice and speak in a public forum around not doing things or doing things if they like. But I get a real good giggle out of people who are saying you should not get the vaccine, and that's your choice. However, you probably secretly know that they take Tren or other potentially illegally sourced substances.
Yeah, it's like people blow up about the vaccine and putting it in their body. I'm like, motherfucker, I know who you are. I know how much Tren you are on running into a comp. You think a vaccine that's designed to fucking cure something is better than a fucking yellow bottle of murky Tren? Are you fucked?
I know. I get a very good giggle out of them.
I'm shocked. I mean, like, you know what? I'm not going to take the thing that's going to design to help us, but I am going to jab 3 mil of Tren in today before I squat because that's going to make it better.
Something maybe I bought off the dark web on the internet or got off my mate's mate.
Yeah,
who got it from fucking who knows where.
Something that was made in a bikie's fucking bathtub, which probably has like herpes and AIDS in it. But you know what? I'm going to take it anyway because I'm going to get stronger. Y'all are fucked. Y'all need Jesus.
Fucking donuts, eh, bro?
Oh man, I think that shows just how ignorant people are in 2021. Like, we all hope that the COVID would, wipe out the stupid, but I don't think it did. I think it just brought to the forefront the more stupid.
It just got everyone, unfortunately. There's more stupid people left.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it. Like, it baffles me. You're willing to take recreational drugs, performance-enhancing drugs, which you have no idea where it's come from. And like, yeah, don't get me wrong. There is some big, probably corporation standing behind these vaccines going, this is what we did. But you're willing to trust your bikey mate.
Yeah, mate, bikey mate's the best. Bikey chemist, bro. They did they learned something on the YouTube on how to do it. So they're all good to go.
It's like, yeah, and I'm also going to relate it to, because I think it's hilarious that, the USA came out and, they did that study on Subway tuna and found no tuna DNA in their tuna Subways.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Did you not hear about that?
No.
Bro, there was some independent company came out and was like, we tested these amount of tuna Subways. No tuna DNA was discovered.
What was it?
They don't know.
Whoa.
How good?
Whoa. Wow. What did Subway say?
Look, that's actually probably a good question. I probably should have researched that before I said it. But like, what is it? Do you remember the old rumor going around that Subway bread had like this stuff they made gym mats out of?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently, like, I don't know how true it is, but like the same compound that's in the mats we walk on in a gym is in Subway bread. I don't know how true that is, but like,
Subway bread is nice.
Look, it didn't deter me from eating Subway. None of this has deterred me from eating Subway.
No. Do you buy cookies when you have Subway?
You fucking have to.
Good. Some people don't. It's weird.
Okay.
It's fucking strange.
This has been a hot topic at our gym recently. Well, you don't really eat Maccas, but
nah, it's yuck.
Yeah, this is kind of.
And I've never eaten a fillet of fish either.
Fillet of fish is fucked. It's not a burger.
I don't like a fish burger.
No,
fish. I'll have like a Mexican fish taco. That's okay, but fish is not in my burger. Sorry.
No. But also, let me ask you this: would you eat a frozen apple pie?
Not frozen.
No. I have a person.
I put it in the oven.
Yeah, exactly. I know a person who literally eats it frozen.
Why? Like an ice block.
I don't know, but I can't trust that person.
How do you eat it? Do you lick it?
You just
like an ice block.
Must be. But do you like crunch an ice block, or do you just lick it?
I like to crunch it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I love ice cubes.
Yeah, fair. I like ice cubes.
Yeah, I crunch them. And I got like they're like icy poles. I always get the 20-pack of Woolies. Yes. Woolies icy pole brand, Woolies brand icy poles.
They're fucking
I've
good.
always got like 20 for like $3. It's insane.
It's science.
I fucking love that. I've always got them in the freezer. Very, very handy, particularly if you're like, I want something a little bit sweet after my dinner. And then you have a little icy pole.
Yeah, I've been running 2 apple pies and cookies and cream ice cream lately.
Oh, like little apple pies.
Yeah, the little snack ones. I go 2 of those.
Oh, oven cook them?
Yeah, fucking oath.
Air fry, bro. Yeah, dude. Do you have an air fryer there?
Yeah.
Why are you using the oven?
That's a fucking good question.
Dude, donut. It's so silly. Use the air fryer. So much faster.
Well, this is the end of the podcast while I go make apple pies.
Yeah, just be careful. Don't put it too hot because it'll fucking burn the shit out of it. Because we use we got little lemon meringue pies that we have for dessert. And I got a little lime sorbet on the side, which is quite tasty.
I saw that today too.
Yeah, but yeah, air fry, dude.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, air fry everything. Like, if you're thinking about putting it in the oven, you don't. You put it in the air fryer.
Yeah, right. Well, this has actually just revolutionized the way I do things.
Yeah, like everything goes in the air fryer.
Yeah.
It's a fan favorite at the moment. We are air frying every night of the week. It's the best.
Well,
Nando's chips. Do you like chips?
Yeah.
Do you like Nando's chips?
Yeah.
Yeah, you buy a bag of like dirty $2 frozen French fries from Woolies. Then you buy a bucket of peri-peri salt from Woolies. Air fry it, peri-peri salt. There's your potatoes for the night. Done.
You know,
Delicious.
everyone listening to this right now is literally like, he is living in 2040. You're way ahead of your time, bro.
Yeah, and then you just do a little bit of side greens or something. You're done. You got your veggies, potatoes. Fucking dinner. Fucking dinner's done. The only thing you need in your kitchen is more air fryers.
If I had a kitchen full of air fryers, I would be fucking so happy.
I think I'd like 2, but I reckon once you have 2, you probably want 3. But I think 2 would be nice.
See, do you cook your meat in an air fryer?
Correct. Yeah, we air fry the meat. We have done, yes.
Do you prefer air fried steak or barbecue steak?
Oh, barbecue for sure.
Yeah.
But like, if you're just doing like a Monday night steak and veggie night, then it's like you've got home from clients at 9 o'clock. You're just throwing that sucker in the air fryer.
Yeah,
easy done. Because Jay Lee will do it. She'll either air fryer and just chuck it in there when she comes and picks me up from work, or if get home at shower time and get ready after the day's finished, yeah, chuck it in the air fryer. Everything's done, and then when you finish, 15 minutes, bing, meal's ready, and it's just done in the air fryer. Yeah. So it makes, like, I think air fryer should sponsor us. It makes like your meals very convenient, I think, and still, if you're trying to live a healthy lifestyle, plenty of healthy options go in that thing, and it's delicious. My personal favorite, and this is a little controversial for some of the players at home, is Brussels sprouts. Yeah. Do you like Brussels sprouts?
I'm not against them.
They get a bad rap because I think a lot of people got them boiled as a kid, and they just think of that dirty boiled Brussels sprout. When, let's be honest, when you're a kid, you probably hate everything that's not a fucking red frog.
Yeah.
So don't pick on the fucking Brussels sprout. But you do Brussels sprouts in the air fryer, balsamic, little chili, little garlic, fucking rustle around in the tray, fucking 10 minutes to 180. You got fucking roasted balsamic Brussels sprouts.
Everyone, you are not listening to the Platform Podcast hosted by Brandon and Johnny. You are listening to the Platform Podcast hosted by Brandon and a master chef.
Dude, mate, give yourself a favor today. If you got some Brussels sprouts, or the other one is green beans.
Yeah, big fan of green beans.
Yeah, so we'll do a combo: Brussels sprouts and green beans. Same little setup: balsamic, chili, salt, little garlic. Fucking shake it around.
Is that your concoction or is that Jay Lee's?
No, that's me, baby.
Oh,
that's MasterChef B-Bad there, dude.
I'm loving that, my boy.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
give it a spin. Yeah, and then if you're doing you're probably having a meat dish. So whether it's chicken, steak, sausage, whatever you're eating, you put that in the fry pan if you're fry panning or ovening. Because we've only got one air fryer at the moment. We need more air fryers. Then you've got your meat and veg. Fucking done. There's dinner, and I'm fucking Woolies fucking 10-cent icy pole to finish for dessert. That's fucking living, Larry.
I think it's Barry.
Larry?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Barry. That's living Barry.
No, I like Larry. Mix it up. Yeah, see, the L's go together, bro. You get
it? This is living Barry.
No, this is living Larry.
It's definitely not Larry.
Who is Barry? Who's Barry?
Who's Larry?
You don't know Larry?
I don't know Larry, actually.
You don't know any Larrys?
I had this Larry growing up in primary school, and I fucking hated him.
I've never met a Larry. I only know Larry Wheels on Instagram, but I don't know him. I don't know any Larrys either. But I think he's living.
I'm pretty sure Barry's living.
Barry's living. Is he living his best Larry life?
Who, Barry or Larry?
Larry. Well, Larry's living a good Larry life, but is Barry living a good Larry life?
Barry's on top, bro.
Of the Larrys?
Of all the Aries.
Oh, dear. Fuck it. All right, bro. Mate, how's your foot? How's it going, mate? Are you going to cut it off the ankle yet, or what's the plan?
Well, the RBH was completely useless last week. As
Good.
Yep. So
Awesome.
that was a good waste of time. So I've booked
nice.
in. I've got. Granted, I can still go tomorrow, and by the time this comes out, hopefully I've already gone and possibly had surgery. But I've got a private surgeon appointment tomorrow, and then I've also got a consult with our good friend of the show, Jordan Shallow. So
Lovely.
he'll be looking after my rehab. Got him tomorrow morning, and then hopefully I'll have more fucking answers about what to do, because it's just the moment it's fucking hectically bruised up, like all from my heel up to like high point of my calf.
Wow.
Yeah, it's because I've obviously the calves attached onto the Achilles tendon, and I've also torn a bit of my calf. So it's a good job.
Fuck. Fuck. Yeah. Oh dear. And then see what the specialist says tomorrow about what they want to do.
Yeah, pretty much. And like once that happens, I'll have more of a plan with everything, because it's like training's on hold in all senses, just because you're not sure if you're gonna have surgery. You're not sure if it kind of feels pointless to just do something before surgery and start making a plan, and then that plan have to change. So I've kind of been in that funk and just been moving to a non-plan or anything, just going in and doing whatever I feel like type, bro.
It's still fun though. It's nice to not do the normal.
Fucking oath it is. So I've been doing that, and like I guess once I have that plan, man, I'll start looking more specifically at some bench only comps, I'm sure, and become a bench specialist and a bench pro. And
mate, just shout out, we run a bench only comp January if you're interested.
Well, that will most likely be the one I do.
End of January. Normally then we do a fun little novice comp afterwards, and we do a national bench comp at the kickoff. Come join the bench team.
All right, you heard it here first. I am a bench specialist. Andrew Cooper, look out.
Fuck yeah. We just let him know you're coming.
Let him know that I'll be coming in many years to come. I'll probably be 15 years, but I will get there.
Yeah, well, that's got to have goals.
Yeah, exactly. Long-term goals.
I wonder, what do you reckon you'd have to weigh to bench 300?
Me?
Yeah.
200.
Yeah, and you're 100 now. So you'd have to be another 100. That's double.
That's double me, and also double my current bench.
Well, that's about right. Another
Science.
Brando. One more Brando equals another 150 kilo bench, so you'll have a 300 kilo bench.
Well, no, then I'll have a 305 bench, and it's more than Andrew Cooper. I'm coming, big boy.
Yeah, perfect. All right. That's a fucking lot more Brando, because obviously you don't get too much more bone mass. It's just going to have to be muscle and fat mass to get you to 200.
Well, also, Gwaine, I'm coming for you too.
Yeah. Well, just when you do your consult with Jordan tomorrow, just regards like prehab and rehab and further goals to the future, just let him know we've discussed this, and just see if he can put it on the table.
I think I'll just frame it like this.
Yeah.
Johnny needs me at 200.
To bench 305.
No, I'm just going to say Johnny needs me at 200. I'm not going to worry about the rest.
Jordan, I understand.
Yeah. More is more.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's sweet. No, fuck. I'd like you at 200 kilos of body weight.
You would. I don't know if anyone else would.
Imagine how big your head would be.
Bro, it would be fucking ridiculous. It'd be bigger than Oli, Crozier, and Gwaine's combined.
You reckon you'd have head rolls?
Well, it's science. The more head rolls you have, the stronger you are. Look at the fucking best in Australia. Gwaine, Poley, and Crozier all have head rolls.
They got some sweet, sweet head rolls.
They're fucking packing pizza rolls at the back of their head so they can snack in between sets. They're genius.
You got to wash him between the rolls, eh?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to. Otherwise, you get a bit manky in there, I'd say. Get some soap or shampoo in there, perhaps. Give it a fucking good old scrub. That's it. Well, I didn't come up with any new questions because the problem was they're behind this screen somewhere. So I'll just ask you how your day is.
My day is going really good. I slept in a little bit. I got up.
That's a nice perk of these lockdown things.
I'm not complaining, eh?
100%.
Made a coffee.
Lovely. I made a coffee.
What are you running?
I got neighborhood at the moment, and I popped into passport yesterday. Got some Colombian beans, but they said they're not ready for me to consume until Monday, so they're sitting in the on the shelf.
Ooh.
Yeah, they spoke a lot of fancy coffee words.
And you're like, I just want black coffee.
I took nothing in, but the reason I bought them because the normal one is $16 a bag, and this was $18 a bag. And like I said to the lady, I'm assuming for $2 more, that means it's better.
Agreed.
And she just went, give me your money, please. Thank you. I'll love your extra $2. But I'll let you know on Monday what it's like.
You know what you got to do? You got to run a mocha from there.
Mocha? Yeah, right.
The way they make their mochas is like unlike anywhere else I've been, and it's so much better.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm still on the espresso, so we'll give that a spin for sure.
It's just like a chocolate milk with coffee.
Well, they do know how to do it.
They fucking do. Shout out Passport.
Sponsor us. Send us some coffee.
Yeah, fuck. I don't even want money. I just want coffee.
Send us one of those goon bags.
Oh, they're amazing.
Fuck yeah. Good shit. All right, brother.
All right, bro.
You look after that foot. Look after that foot.
And hopefully next time we chat, there'll be a junior burger here.
There will 100% be a junior burger next time we chat.
Fucking
Lovely.
Nice.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you soon.